already are, or you're watching the replay. I think even many more will watch the replay.
Absolutely.
Welcome here. This is something we've been doing every Sunday morning for 2 years and or in 3 months. This is season 3, episode 11. And I just want to say, if you've been listening to my morning affirmations or whatever, the normal kind of content on the channel, and you happen to stumble across one of these Sunday live replays, don't worry. If it's not your cup of tea, we haven't changed our format. It's just another additional sprinkling. We're doing a variety of things, a variety of ways to reach people. So I know this is not the cup of tea for a lot of folks, but it is for the many that show up here, and so we continue
That's right.
to do them because it's a way that we build community and serve. We have a global audience that shows up here every
Sunday.
Yeah.
Every Sunday. So welcome. We're happy that you're here.
We are. So stick around, enjoy it. So what we do on this, we're going to be playing some song. We play original music here. We have our theme of the day, which of course is how to raise your emotional, or theme of the week, I guess, how to raise your emotional set point. And then we throw in a little humor. So there's laughter, there's tears, there's joy. It's a roller
There's
coaster.
singing. There's crying. Sometimes.
Sometimes at the same time.
Not all the time. Yeah. Crying while you're singing.
So it's great to see some of our regular names that we know and love here, like Mary Rose and Danielle, Doralise here, Lisa Shepard, of course, is a mainstay here. Oh, Deanne's here, Crystal, Karen,
Oh my gosh.
Jennifer, Rad Angel, Dave Blankenship, our friend
So
from St. Louis.
many of the people that we see here every week.
Eileen Smoke is
Eileen
in the
Smoke
house.
is in the house.
You got Evelyn, there's Laura. Oh my gosh, look at these awesome assemblage of humanity. And I wouldn't be surprised if some people, having lost an hour of sleep, might be tuning in a little bit late, but that's okay.
That's okay.
You got the
We'll
replay.
still be here.
we will indeed. We're going
You can just
no
hit the
matter what.
replay at any time, You can just, if you missed it, we'll see. Because, at 9 o'clock, we'll be, or in an hour, let's just say, we'll be able to see if we get flooded with some more new folks.
Really coming in, "Oh, I
They're like,
lost
oh my
it
gosh,
every
I
time."
forgot. It's okay.
So we have a number of things that we do every Sunday, and one of them is we like to do early on is Pookie likes to get us centered with a little breathing meditation, right?
Yeah. Just breathing. Just breathing together. There's power in our unity. There's power in our coming together. There's power in our uniting the intention to spread the energy of love into the world. I often say that our power is in our invisible. It's in that frequency, that energy that emanates from our bodies and makes its way out into this beautiful, magnificent world. And this energy encounters all kinds of things along the way. People, animals, environments. And we have real power. When we truly understand our own internal innate power, we understand that this energy, this frequency can bring healing. Just by itself, just one person alone can emanate the energy of love into the world and bring healing to wherever they are, whoever they're with. And when we join together with the intention of bringing healing, whether it be to ourselves, to another, to our beautiful planet, that power is amplified and the energy of it is multiplied, right? Exponential. Growing far beyond anything that we could even imagine. We truly do not know how powerful we are. So let's take a moment right now to tap into our power. The power of our beating heart. The power of this drum given to us by our ancestors. The power of this frequency that emerges from deep within our being and makes its way, ripples out into the world, into the known and unknown universe. This power, this beauty, this love. So I invite you right now to put your hands on your heart if you're willing and just connect with that frequency, that vibration, that resonance, that beating. Can you sense your heart beating deep beneath your chest bone? It's beating vibrations of love and compassion right now. Into the world, into the world. Just pay attention to it. Just listen. Listen to what love sounds like emanating from the core of your essence, your divine center, your core. Yes, this never tiring, always present commitment to sending out frequencies of love into the world, even when we're not aware. But right now we are aware, and we're doing it together. Wow! And really powerful things happen when we do things together. So together right now, see those ripples, those waves of love emanating from your heart. See them reaching out to one another and just touching each other in the field. We have people from all over the world, from Malaysia, from the United States, from Europe, all over the world. So feel yourself just reaching out and touching that love that is reaching for you in this holy, sacred moment right now. And what we're doing is we're weaving our vibrations together, and we're creating this loving net of compassion that's wrapping around our beautiful Mother Earth. She's wrapping herself around this beautiful earth. And now we're just going to give a big hug. Just feel that love just coming into all of our sacred, beloved relatives, all of the animal kingdom, all of the nature realm, the nature kingdom, the trees, the water, the mountains, the clouds, all of that natural environment, all of the two-leggeds, all of the people on the earth that are walking the earth. We know many are struggling right now, facing some very difficult challenges, and we send our love to them right now. And we ask that this love wrap a warm blanket around them so that they can feel loved, cared for. Yes, 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 yes. All right, now I want you to hug yourself. Just give yourself a hug. And send all that love that you've been sending out into the world and into the universe. Send all that love inside of every cell of your body right now. Just send it all in there. Send it all in. Every cell being blessed by the energy of love that emanates from within your own soul. You just allow that love to permeate every cell and to bring healing and comfort. Yes, to wherever it's needed, known and unknown, wherever it's needed. Just hug yourself, hug yourself, hug yourself, hug yourself. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. Yeah, and then put your hands together in a prayerful way. And we bow in deep gratitude for the opportunity to gather together this day in this sacred circle of light and of love and of healing and compassion. And may all of our words be words that uplift and edify and empower. And may our hearts be activated from this space as we come together in this beautiful expression of love. And so it is. So it will always be forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Thank you very much, Pookie Lee, for getting us all centered there. That's right. We got more and more people joining us here on this. What do you call it?
Well,
What do you call the time change?
it's the daylight savings.
That's right, daylight savings time. That twice annual event that throws up all of our bodily clocks.
Yeah,
We have to readjust it.
everything gets readjusted.
There's this movement every time one of these comes around. There's this thing about we just need to keep it consistent, and there's things going on with different states, but nobody ever actually takes other than I think the states of Hawaii and Arizona are the only ones in the U.S. that do not change.
Yeah, no, they don't change in Hawaii. So I have to pay attention. My mom's either 5 hours or 4 hours ahead.
Right.
Behind.
Behind, right?
Behind.
Behind is crucial. Knowing that, I see a lot of comments here. Keep them coming. We are going to check in with you in just a little while and highlight some of the comments. We're also streaming live on Facebook now, so I see that Nargis and Lisa is actually doing double duty over there. It looks like Eileen's over on Facebook, so welcome. It's kind of a new addition because we've been always streaming on YouTube for all these years. And we've added a little bit of Facebook action to the
Yay!
equation. So while we're playing this next song and talking about some stuff, let us know where you're watching from if we might not know you, especially. And if you're here for the first time,
Yes,
we're going to
please.
do a special celebration for that. All right. So normally, actually, we have a couple of songs that we alternate that we play at the very beginning of these live streams. We didn't play anything at all, but the one we play the most often, I guess I purposely didn't do it because we're going to be doing a live version of it. Pookie, are you ready for this?
I am.
And this is the, I don't know if I have a copy of the CD around here. This is the lead-off track on our album called Opening Up to the Good. And that is available for streaming on Spotify and Apple and all the streaming services. There's also ways you can get a physical copy of the CD from us if you'd like. What you ready to play it?
I think so.
I think so. Pookie's been up early drinking some tea, got a little scratchy throat going on, but we're gonna send
Yeah.
Pookie all kinds of healing energy there. She's gonna do fine.
I receive.
But,
sometimes the body just has a different experience, and I'm experiencing that today. So
That's right. But
So,
people are
yeah.
gonna love you no matter what.
I know I'm gonna love me too, right?
All right, here
So-
we go.
Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I feel so grateful. When I wake up in the morning, I feel so alive. When I wake up in the morning, I feel the Spirit. When I wake up in the morning, and so I wake up every day. Wake up, this is what I say. Wake up, I am so free. Wake up, and I'm free to be me. I'm free to be me, yeah. Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I count my blessings. When I wake up in the morning, I say my prayers. When I wake up in the morning, I sing hallelujah. Oh, the presence of the Spirit is always there. And so I wake up every day. Wake up, this is what I say. Wake up, I am so free. Wake up, and I'm free to be me. I'm free to be me, yeah. Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I count my blessings. And when I wake up in the morning, I say my prayers. And when I wake up in the morning, I sing hallelujah. the Spirit is always there. And so I wake up every day. Wake up, this is what I say. Wake up, I am so free. Wake up. Wake up every day. Wake up, this is what I say. Wake up, I am so free. Wake up, and I'm free to be me.
Wake up.
I'm free to be me. Free, I'm free to be. Free, I'm free to be. Free, I'm free.
Wake up.
And I'm free to be me. I made it! Yay!
You did great,
I
babe.
did it. I hit that note.
You did it. It's like we're encouraging a child. You did it. You put your pants on all by yourself.
I
Yay,
know. Well, you know what? That's important. Encouragement is important. Yeah, even when we do little things, it is important to acknowledge even the little things.
Right.
And sometimes it makes all the difference in someone's day, right? What I think it means more than anything is that we notice. Right? It's easy to notice the big things. They're obvious. The little things are the things that you want to pay attention to and acknowledge people and support them and congratulate them, because the little things matter a lot.
I cannot wait to highlight some of the comments here. I'm going to hold off because we have one more thing we're going to talk about, and then we're going to be highlighting some people and some things going on in the chat there. But now that we're coming out of the pandemic, and hopefully for a good while, we are doing more live events. We're traveling again, and we there's actually a new page on the website at bobbakerinspiration.com/events. We'll take you to this page.
Are we coming to your town?
Right here. And so these are just some of the things that are coming up. I'm going to come back. This first one is actually, these are in obviously chronological order, I guess. I'm doing if you're in the St. Louis area, those first two events are St. Louis based, so it only may apply to a handful of you, but I'm doing an improv comedy show this coming Tuesday, March 14th here in St. Louis. Pookie and I are performing at the Center for Spiritual Living on Sunday. That's next Sunday, right? The 19th, but that's for you folks in the St. Louis area. Here's one where we're excited about all of these, but let's talk about this LA Convergence thing.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, we're flying to LA actually 2 weeks from yesterday. I guess
2 weeks from yesterday.
We leave and we head off to LA, and we're performing at this thing called LA Convergence by Unity Earth. You want to tell them? There's a little bit of information there, but tell them.
Unity Earth is the global community that I'm connected to. I went to the Holy Land with them in 2020, and this is our first gathering in person since COVID. So this is a big event. People are going to be traveling from all over the world to attend. And if you're in the LA area, or if it's easy to get to LA from where you're at, and you want to come out and just these are the people that really inspire me, it's just been such a beautiful time of connection and getting to know them better and to be able to see them in person. So we're going to be doing music. There'll be lots of music. You want to know how the world is transforming to love? These people have the answers, right? And it's in many, many different aspects of life, right? There isn't just one answer. There's a whole lot of answers that lead to love. And so these are people that are committed to global transformation, to creating a world that works for everyone, to having a vision of love and peace and unity reigning supreme on our planet. So if you're into that, which I'm totally into that.
But this thing on the Tuesday, the 28th, is like a 10-hour event. I don't know if you mentioned that. We're scheduled around 3 p.m. in the afternoon, so it's a weekday, afternoon.
It's a Tuesday.
But we're gonna be there for the duration of it.
Right.
A lot of amazing musicians and speakers, and so we're just really looking forward to that. that. Something that we're a little behind on that we plan to do is we want to have at least we're probably just only going to be able to do one like a public meetup. We just invite people to come and hang out with us. No presentation or anything, just to come and hang out with us. And that will most likely happen 2 weeks from today, which is 2 days before that. So it'll be the 26th, I think.
Yep, the 26th.
Sunday, most likely in the Santa Monica area. There's a place we used to do this at years ago that's since closed. So kind of put and it wasn't until yesterday that I started researching. There's a number of other potential places in the Santa Monica area where we can do this. We just haven't chosen it yet. We need to call them today, just make sure it's a cool venue to have people come and hang out.
Yeah.
But we're gonna pick one of them, and then we'll add it to this page as soon as it's confirmed. But if you're in that area and want to come out and
Say hi.
meet us on a Sunday,
Yeah.
probably late afternoon, probably 4 to 6ish is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we would love to meet you if you're out in that area, or if you have friends in that area, and go, hey, Bob and Pookie are going to be out there. Send them along.
Yeah. And somebody who's not going to be there, unfortunately, is this guy.
Oh, Keone will not be
He'll be
there.
with Dora Lee.
He will, and she's in the chat.
Yeah, Dora Lee and Rusty.
Let's go back to. Oops, hang on a second. And so that's happening. When then we come back to town, we plan on Easter Sunday. We're performing with a number of other awesome local musicians at the Center for Spiritual Living here in St. Louis. That's on the 9th of April. And then in May, we head to North Carolina for the Sacred Mountain Waters Full Moon Peace Summit. That's a mouthful, but that's a whole lot going on there.
There is a whole lot going on there. This is another gathering that I've been really connected to over the last few years. I usually travel to Ohio to be with this sacred community. And usually at the Serpent Mound, there's a Serpent Mound historical part. Pardon me, my brain is just a little foggy right
Serpent
now.
Mound is in Ohio, and
Yeah.
they have events there. But the
Help
same
me out,
group
babe.
now is doing something in North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so there'll be a gathering of indigenous elders and wisdom keepers, and there'll be all kinds of like ceremony and a lot of like native wisdom and there'll be an immersion. So we'll be doing water blessings, where we're using water, the power of water, to assist people in letting go and cleansing, and it's just going to be a really powerful time. And I've been invited many years. This is the first time I'm bringing Bob with me. It's so great, and
meet
Bob's
some of
going to
these
come,
folks.
and we're going to be doing music together.
Yeah.
And usually I would go and I would have a talk or whatever, and I'd sing with my drum. But now I get to come and sing with Bob, so that's going to
Yay.
be really exciting.
That'll be
Yeah.
awesome. And that's a
so
3-day event, and then straight from there we head to the villages in Florida, where we're going to be for like
We'll be in
3
Florida.
weeks, the rest of May,
for the rest of May.
into early June. And I mentioned it before. We need to get on this too, but I'm hoping to do some kind of an event outside of the Orlando area. Got to talk to some of our peeps there to find a location.
Did you hear that, peeps?
Might
Orlando
be like
peeps?
it'll be like a low cost play shop. I think we should do some kind of a playful, passionate thing, and then we'll maybe go out and hang out somewhere afterwards, maybe on a Saturday afternoon or something.
Okay, let's do it.
So so that's
Good
the
job.
plan. So I'm just teasing you with some other stuff here, but so this is great. Now I think it's the perfect time to check in with some comments here.
do it.
And so I'm gonna go with the most recent ones and go up. There are definitely some people I want to highlight. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Lisa, for saying good morning to our Facebook viewers. Let me pull that down there. So we definitely got most of our folks are still coming on YouTube here, but but now that I'm streaming on Facebook, we're going to have some more folks showing up there. Consciousness Creation says good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. S, I like that. Just a one-letter name. Good
Are
morning
they
from
new to us?
Dallas, Texas. Are you here for the first time? S?
Yeah, Conscious Creation and S.
Very nice to have you here.
We love it.
Let us know if it's your first time.
Yep.
Our buddy Dave from St. Louis said loved that version of Wake Up.
Oh, thank you.
Very cool.
I chose to forget some of the words in the beginning.
You chose to, did you? Did you give it some ambiance?
I don't know what happened there. I think maybe my sinuses are affecting my brain function.
You're
But it's
fine.
okay. I'm good. I'm rolling with it. I feel great.
And we didn't. Yeah, we chose not. We're not going to miss a Sunday for that.
No,
not
are
at
you
all.
kidding me? No. I just might not seem like my lively, extra perky self.
Extra perky. So, our friend Karen from Florida. She's it's a
Karen!
sunny. It must be sunny in southern
bet it is.
Florida. So maybe Karen, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll make it worth your while to drive up to the Orlando area when we're back in your state.
That would be fun.
Genevieve says love and blessings to all. Tinica, I'm not sure what this is a reference to, but how does it get any better than this? Just being here, right? Absolutely.
That's right.
Do you have a Unity? What's the reference to a Unity link? Do you mean the CSL link? What do you mean by Unity? Oh, the Unity Earth link? Yeah, there's a link on the events page to where you can get tickets if that's what you mean. Maybe clarify what you mean by that, and I'll answer that question. Let's see here. Oh, Genevieve from Atlanta, Georgia, with Bob and Pookie Lee. Good morning. How does it get any better than this? Yeah.
There you
There
go.
we go.
That's what that was in response to.
Jillian is joining us this morning from Greensboro, North Carolina. Not where she's not normally, but she's there with her fiance's cousin who got married yesterday.
Oh, fun.
And that's the same state we're going to be in.
Yep.
Right? That's where Samantha's at too. Thank you for posting that, Lisa. Again, yeah, you can find out about our live events at bobbakerinspiration.com/events, plural events. Dawn Little, our friend.
Hi, Dawn.
Hello, Dawn. Let's
So good to see you here.
Mercy says little things matter.
They do.
Look at this,
Mercy.
and I hope she's still alive here on Facebook. It's Lakeisha Carter, ladies and
Q!
gentlemen. Q is in the house. I hope you're still there.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Great to see you.
Love you, Lakeisha.
Another friend from St. Louis. Cody is watching from
Toledo, Ohio.
Holy
Hello, Cody.
Toledo. I had to say that. What? Oh, Crystal said, so glad I thought I missed the first song. Did you sleep in late, Crystal? did you miss that hour of sleep that you didn't get because of there's Lakeisha clapping earlier.
Oh, that's beautiful. We love that you're here.
Bernie Hayes, every day, every moment to reflect being alive and well. Good to see you here, Bernadette. Bevelyn says, good morning to everyone.
Good morning, Bevelyn.
And she says, I'm late. Well, we are keeping attendance here, and we're going to mark you down as tardy. So
You're not late. You just arrived at a time you didn't intend.
See, it's so great that so many people we feel like they are family, like they're friends, and we know them.
I know.
Like Melanie here, just showing up.
Good morning, Melanie.
Wishing everyone else, and I know this is not Tracy's first one, but she goes, "Ooh," she's referring to somebody else, I believe.
Yeah,
So
Ben is from Nairobi, Kenya.
Cool. Oh yeah.
You'll
Oh
see
yeah.
him right there.
Oh, there's Ben. Okay, that's what she was referring
Yeah,
to.
welcome, Ben.
And
See our global family.
Deanne says, I'm free to be me. You better believe it.
Right.
Clara says, buenos dias, and wake up, Facebook family.
Wake up, wake up.
Ever since we started on Facebook, Claire, some people prefer Facebook because some like Clara used to be here on YouTube, but now that we're on Facebook, she tends to populate that
That's
page,
great.
which is awesome.
We love it.
I know I highlighted Tracy earlier. She's a newer member of our family, but she's jumping right in.
She has jumped right into the High Vibe Tribe community and everything. It's been great.
More on that coming up soon. I need that as Cody earlier. I guess your wake up song. I need that as my alarm. You guys rock.
Thank you, Cody.
There's Jennifer sending you some healing light.
You know what? I think I'm feeling it. It's really kind of crazy. I'm like, wow, I'm feeling a little bit better already.
This is cool. Percy says, this is my weekly battery charging station. I'm so grateful and blessed to find you all. That's
Yay,
right.
Mercy.
I like that. Imagine that you're plugging into the High Vibe Tribe energy. Yeah, and it juices you up for the whole week, right?
It's electric. Boogie, 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 boogie.
Speaking of electric, a friend of ours, we went out and
For the first time ever.
and drove.
Rode.
Yeah, not drove. Yeah, we rode out in his new Tesla. Neither one of us had ever been in a Tesla.
No.
Step foot in
No.
one. So it was a very interesting car. It's like a video game. Yeah,
It's
instead
weird.
of a dashboard, you have like a laptop computer that sits in the middle.
There's
so-
nothing else. That's it. It's just that. It was different.
It was cool, but he earned it. He saved up for it, and he got it.
It's what he wanted.
I think Shalina posted earlier.
Hello,
great
Shalini.
to see you here. Gabriella said this being wake up favorite song.
Oh, thank you.
There's Joe,
Hi, Joe.
your Harvard attorney, right there. And let's see. I think we can highlight Laura earlier. That was so beautiful. First time. I think she's referring to some of the your meditation, maybe.
Yeah.
And let me see if any new ones have come in. Oh, there's Eva.
Eva,
So
our Florida friend.
Eva, did you hear we talked about we want to do something in Orlando in sometime in May? So we hope to see you again.
Yep.
Claire's on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously, trying to multitask. That means you're getting a double dose of all this energy, right?
There you go.
Now, are the live streams? You must only have one playing because they probably wouldn't be at exactly the same time. Yeah, that would probably drive you nuts if they were both playing simultaneously. Michelle says, "Good morning from Utah. Nice to see Jessica here."
Hello, Jessica.
Yeah. Clara is everywhere. Oh, Tracy, good to see you here.
There we go. Our Dublin love.
Did we just receive something
We
in the mail?
did. We received a card for two of them.
2 cards. From
Birthday
Tracy.
and congratulating us on our sacred union, our bonding in February on the beach with my mother in Hawaii.
That's
It's beautiful.
right. That's very cool. Crystal says my alarm went off at 9:10 a.m. correctly. I just snoozed until 9:50. Okay. That's okay. You're allowed. All right. So, but I didn't get the exact number of them, but I know there are some. I'm pretty sure there are some
First timers
here. But even if that's not the case, just the fact that you all show up here and get your energy, like you're plugging in your electric car into the whatever you call it, the charging
Power station.
This is the inspiration station. Ooh,
There you go.
and that even rhymes a little bit. So as a lot of you regulars know, we have a group of friends who kind of gather here,
And they love you.
And we was like a larger studio in a room next to us, and
We
they
carry
gather
it with
here.
us
Yeah.
everywhere we go.
And we offer them donuts, coffee. They've upgraded. They've started insisting on organic, fresh fruit. And I don't know, what do we have to bribe them with this morning?
Pastries.
Pastries.
Organic pastries.
Organic.
really kinda hard.
We combined the donuts
Difficult.
and the fresh fruit into an organic pastry. It was like, those.
We just take an organic slice of apple and shove it into a croissant, and we're good to go.
Yeah, I like that. Shove it into a croissant. Okay. And they're eating it up, so to speak. And so they're gathered
All
here.
right, come on,
and we're going to give a count of 3, and we're going to cut to the other camera. Just let me check with our crew here. Are they in place? Are they ready? Okay, they are ready. So
I apologize for the loopiness of myself today.
the count of 3, we're going to cut to the other room, and we're going to celebrate you, first timers, and everyone who shows up
Everybody.
here
We're celebrating
live,
everybody.
and
Why
even
not?
watching the replay. This is
Come
for
on.
you. Ready?
Come
1,
on. You're here.
2, 3, go. Okay, there we go. Have we ever had anybody in the chat that was actually in the room there?
I don't think so.
No, good.
No.
that would be awesome if we did. Lakeisha could have been there. Who knows?
Yeah, too good.
Oh, I just see. Is it Tatey? Whoops. Good morning from for Virginia. I'm
Virginia.
guessing. Yeah.
Welcome, Tatey.
Very cool. And yeah, if you haven't, if you have the ability, I know sometimes depending on how you're watching it, if you're in your car or whatever, it's not easy to leave a comment. But if you have the ability to, and you haven't done so, don't be shy. Just pop a comment in there, and we'll do our best to acknowledge you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here. All right. So this is like kind of a feature that we have been kind of experimenting with. This is called a Sunday Fun Day flashback.
Oh, you found something.
And so I'm just going to pop up one. I'm just going to let me grab one photo from our archives. Generally
never
from the
know. I never know what this is.
from the past. And yeah, usually Pookie doesn't even know what's coming up. And so here's a photo from, I'm guessing 10 to 12 years ago or more. But anyway, can anybody tell me who? That's me. If you don't recognize me, and who am I with there? Can anybody? I know there's a little bit of a delay with the comments, but can you tell who
Tell
I'm?
who that is. You know who that is.
Who I'm posing with? Let's just give a moment just to soak that in. Me with a well-known Oh, Clara, ding, 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 ding. You got that right. It's Dr. Ruth. Do you remember? And Pookie took this photo.
I did.
So, do you remember the scenario that happened, or that? Do you remember exactly like how we
Not
got
today.
how we got this photo?
Not today.
not-
I know
you're
that
not-
we were Book Expo America.
Yeah, there's an event. So I've published author. I've had I've had 16 books over the past 25 years. Oh, Crystal met her too. Cool. And so what is this here? So we were at Book Expo America, and I would go there. Sometimes I would speak. Sometimes I would just be there to
Hang out.
to hang out with other
Rub elbows with other
authors.
famous
And
authors.
I
Hoping
used to
some of
be-
it got off on you.
I used to be the president of the St. Louis Publishers Association, who kind of serviced authors, and so it's an amazing event in that it's kind of crawling with well-known people because celebrities
Everywhere.
will come to their publisher's booth and promote their new book, and so sometimes you can go to the official, like I got in line and saw William Shatner and Alec Baldwin and all these different people, but sometimes they're just like walking around the aisles or whatever. I remember I saw Dr. Ruth at one time. I got really excited. I go, I have to have my picture with her. And I think at the time she was sitting and she was talking to some people. I didn't want to
She may have been standing in that photo.
Yeah. She was definitely standing in that photo. She is a tiny
Tiny
person.
human. She's a tiny human.
But at some point a little bit later, I saw her like free walking down and I remember just running down the aisle. I said, Pookie, Dr. Ruth is available.
It's so funny.
I'm such a nerd when it
I
comes
know.
to this
Bob
stuff.
is hysterical. He cracks me up. He definitely has like fanboy all over him sometimes.
So I said,
And-
Dr. Ruth, can I get a quick picture with you? She was very gracious and beaming a smile there. So
Yeah. And then I'm taking pictures with famous people and I don't even know who they are. I'm like, why am I taking a picture with this guy?
yeah.
And it's just like, don't you know
Yeah.
who that is? I'm like, have no
Yeah,
idea.
like at the time, there was one of the home improvement or home makeover shows of a guy named Ty Pennington.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember, I think somehow we got I don't remember if I got my picture taken with him first. I said, "Do you want your picture?" And she's like all beaming and acting like she's excited to see him. And she walks away and goes, "Who is that?" I have no idea.
I don't even know who that guy is.
So, as Crystal says, yeah, Crystal met Dr. Ruth as well.
She is
Yeah.
lovely.
She
She's
was very
such
nice.
a sweetheart.
She's like 4'10". Yeah, she's less. Yeah, definitely small. And I think she's still alive. Just gonna check in here real quick. Is it? I don't. Taddy or Taddy. I've been listening to your podcast on Spotify for the past year, and it's helped me quite a bit when I was in a very dark place. Bless you, Bob, for sharing your positive energy for wellness and healing. Thank you so much for saying that.
Oh, yeah.
I really appreciate that.
Yes.
And Karen says red hair, Bob. It actually wasn't red. I think that was when I was transitioning. I used my natural color is dark, very dark brown. When I was much younger, I was prematurely gray. Started seeing little gray hairs in my 20s. Then I started dyeing my hair
Dark brown.
but in the early years of being with Pookie, we said, actually the gray, maybe not so bad. So to transition, so I didn't have those crazy lines of dark and and gray. We're lightening up the brown. So it was supposed to be a lighter brown,
Yeah.
not necessarily red.
Yeah.
And so it made it look that way though. In the
Yeah, so it was his transition out of he was blonde there for a minute, and then we finally just let it all go.
let it all hang out.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, and so now we're going to move on and talk about something that we're really excited about. This is the first time we've ever done something like that. It's a 3-day event.
Oh my gosh!
And to set it up here, I'm just going to play a video that we played last week. You're only going to be hearing about this for 2 more Sundays because it's...
I don't know if we can even keep promoting it for 2 more Sundays.
I know we're going to, because there's actually a limited number of spots. But let me play this video, and then we'll come back and just...
we're kind of like hitting the.
Yeah. Here we go. So what we just shared with you, very powerful tools, and they're just a small part of a 3-step signature process that we are rolling out into the world, because these are the steps that we've taken to improve our lives. They're the steps that we take the people in our VIP mentorship program through, even on a deeper level there. But we want to share more of these with you, and we're going to do this through a big event that we've not ever done anything like this before.
Never.
But let me pull this up so you can take a look at it. It's called 3 Steps steps to living a big, bold, bodacious life. We're going to come
Yes.
back to why we're calling it that in a second. But it's a 3 separate sessions, 3 days in a row, starting March 21st, which just happens to be what, Pookie?
It happens to be the spring equinox.
The first, I believe that's the first day of spring.
First day of spring.
So March 21, 22, and 23, we're going to be doing 3 sessions. They're probably going to be around 75 minutes each,
Yep.
we're guessing. They're going to take place on Zoom starting at 8 p.m. Eastern each of those evenings for us in the U.S. And they're absolutely free to attend all 3 of these sessions. And we would love for you to join us there. There should be a link somewhere around here. I'll probably put it up on the screen where you can learn more. But you can go to bobbakerinspiration.com/3 days, the number 3, then DAYS. And they'll take place on Zoom. And if you can't make it, maybe you live in a time zone where it's in the middle of the night or whatever, sign up anyway. And there will be replays available for a limited time where you can watch what you missed out on. We would
Yeah.
love you to be there live in real time when we present this stuff, and there'll be opportunities to ask questions. We're really excited about
I
sharing
know.
this.
And so if this really inspires you, if you're looking for how you can now activate your life in a big, bold, bodacious way, come and spend 3 days with us and find out.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we call it it's 3 steps to living a big, bold, bodacious life. We actually spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to describe the end result, the life that we like to think that we live by example, and the life that we're encouraging you to live. So it's big, it's bold, and bodacious. That doesn't necessarily mean it has to be extroverted and loud necessarily. You live this way in a way that's authentically you. But so many of us are just playing small.
Yeah.
Right.
We're playing really small.
Like,
We won't comment because we're afraid to be seen. And is that you? Are you afraid to be seen right now? Do you have some big vision, some big dreams, things that you want, but you just don't know how to go about bringing them into your experience in your life? And these are the things that we're going to talk about. So this isn't about, if you're an extrovert, this is a class for you. This is more like, if you have something that you've been keeping on the back burner for whatever reason, maybe it's just the feelings that you have of I'm just not ready, or I'm too small, or who am I to do that in the world? Now's your opportunity to kind of get your foot in the water.
Or if you just find yourselves asking, is this all there is?
Yeah.
In life, do you feel like there's like stagnant? There's more to life. There's things aspirations you have that have been put on the back burner, like you said. This is a 3-step process, and we're going to go dive deep into each one of them one at a time over those 3 nights. And we really think it can transform your life.
Yeah.
And
it's going to be really like a classroom setting.
Yeah.
So if you've been with us in the past in Zoom rooms, it's not going to be like that at all. This is really going to be like you want to have a notebook and a pen and you want to take some notes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? Of course, you can watch the replay later and listen to it again, but there's something about writing it down, and there's something about having that notebook available to you at any time. Right. So we would love to support you in your journey of living a big, bold, bodacious life. Right. Even if it's you just feel bodacious on the inside. Right. But you're allowing yourself to express yourself authentically. That's bodacious.
Yeah.
Right. To express your authentic self, to feel like you're in a community or you're in a group environment where you can and share that with us, because we're here to support you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So again, it's March 21, 22. I'll go ahead and end it there. Just we got our main points across, but I'll throw that graphic back up. Yeah, 3 steps to living a bold, bodacious life, 3 nights, 21st to the 23rd. A number of you have already signed up for it, and so you go to that page, and then you'll click to. If you've ever been on Zoom or had to register for a Zoom class, you'll come to a page like that. Just enter your name and your email, and then Zoom will send you a personalized link for that. So you need to highlight that or save it somewhere. Because it's not the same link for everyone. You get your own personalized one, so you have to hang on to that, and that's what you sign into. Also, we're getting to the point where we might max out on the number of people we can have simultaneously on the Zoom call. So try to get if you can make the live one, try to come early. And if you come late and it's maxed out, I'm hoping to have maybe an alternate way of watching it streaming somewhere, maybe on Facebook. But you for sure will be able to watch the replay later, and I'll follow up with some emails on
That's
that.
never happened to us before either.
Right. Oh, maxing out on.
Yeah.
So we're testing the limits.
Wow.
Here. So so sign up for that, and we're really excited about that the week after next, and it starts on the first day of spring.
I love it.
Yay, yay, yay. All right. Pookie, are you ready to talk about our theme for the week.
Are you ready?
Are you? Oh no, are you? I'm ready. Are you?
I'm always ready.
You are ready indeed. So we're talking about how to raise your emotional set point. And I guess the thing is, first of all, what is a set point?
Yeah,
Have you ever heard
what
this
is that?
term? You might be familiar with it. You might not. And so let's define it first. And then
Okay.
we're going to talk about what it is and how it works and how, because I know I've experienced this in my own life. So here it is. An emotional set point refers to the general level of positive or negative emotions that a person consistently experiences and tends to return to. Even after like a temporary change in mood, it's like a baseline or a default emotional state that a person is predisposed to. So that would explain why you might read a book or you'll attend a workshop a weekend and you're like all pumped up, or it's January and you join the gym and I am ready to take a new health routine. You're all excited. You're all in for whatever weeks, months. And then somehow you get a little sidetracked, and before you know it, you kind of gotten back to your old way of life. That's kind of like it's an emotional set point. It's maybe a behavioral set point. I've referred to it sometimes as an attitudinal, set point. And we are creatures of habit. We are creatures of patterns. Actually, that's a great gift, being a human being, in that the things that we do on a regular basis, brushing our teeth, getting dressed, driving the car, we don't have to consciously go, I'm putting the key in and I'm turning it clockwise. You're on autopilot, so you can freeze up your brain to do other things. So that gift that we have can also be be something that doesn't serve you when it comes to these patterns that we revert to, right? Mm-hmm. Can you relate to this at all, Pookie Lee?
I can. Absolutely.
And the set point is influenced by a lot of different things. It could be somewhat genetic, but it's nature and nurture. It's like your overall temperament, but a lot of it's based on like your life experiences, your current or your coping mechanisms. For example, as a person who has a generally optimistic outlook and has learned affecting coping strategies, meaning like how do you respond to challenges and all that, may have a higher emotional set point than someone who is more prone to negative thoughts and feelings.
So I think your set point is how someone would describe you. Like their general, I like that. If someone was going to describe who you were to someone else, how would they describe you? I think that would give you a real good idea, an indicator as to what your set point is, because it's the way that they experience you the most.
And somebody who knows you, they'll spend a lot of time around you, and you kind of already have a feeling of what your set point is, And does it tend to be positive? Does it tend to be? And everyone's different. The key here, because our title is how to raise your emotional set point. So this is worth noting too. Although the emotional set point can be relatively stable, it is not fixed. It is not permanent. With like setting intentions through effort, through putting mindfully or working on this, you can shift your set point towards a more positive emotions if that's what you want, and I'm assuming that you do.
That's what affirmations are all about.
Yeah, that's
right.
That's one of the.
That's what they do. They change the way that we experience the world every day. Like we're changing our set point when we're working with these affirmations. Like we're realizing that where we are right now is not where we want to be, or it's not that we don't want to be there, but we want to experience more. We want to be happier. We want to feel more fulfilled. We want to experience more joy. And so that's why affirmations are so powerful, because they help us to reprogram our set point so that we can raise it, right? And so it's really, really powerful. It all comes back to the same thing. We're always creating with our thoughts. Always. And so we have to pay attention to what is it that we're thinking when we're not thinking. When you're not thinking about thinking, what are the thoughts that you're having? What is that that interior voice that always just kind of shows up and is running in the background, is it telling you like, yeah, this isn't going to work out, yeah, this new job isn't going to work out for you because you're not a good employee, and new jobs never work out, and the people aren't going to, what is it saying to you? Like, what is that? And so paying attention to how it is that you, like, remember we were talking about the energy that's emanating from us. Well, it changes when with our feelings and our emotions, right? And I'm sure that you've experienced the energy of someone angry, and they didn't even have to say anything. They were just like rippling out this anger. But that whole thing is like, what is your set point? What is it that you're majority of the time you are vibrating at this frequency? That's your set point.
Yeah.
And then we can raise that frequency.
And I think that since we're having this discussion, if you're doing any introspection at all, as we discuss this, you probably have an idea of where yours is, and it's not and it can fluctuate certainly. And I think your set point is different for different areas of your life and different roles that you play. For instance, when it comes to playing music, my set point is positive. It's like empowering. I know I can do this. I've been playing most of my life, and so I think of myself as a musician, and I'm rarely intimidated if I have to play a song for somebody, whereas other areas of my life, maybe in the health realm or something, or if I was asked to fix a car or something that I'm not well versed at, then I would have fears and doubts and worries about that thing. So there's situational set points, but there's also, I think, an overall one. What is your basic? Is you a glass half full, glass half empty type of person? And that is an outlook that I'm sure you're aware of where that little range is. And if it's not where you think your life would be better if it was raised, like if you looked for opportunities instead of reasons to be offended, we're catching people doing good in the world as opposed to trying to defeat you or whatever. I think this would serve you well. So how do you do that? So how do you raise your emotional set point? And we have a few tips here.
Okay.
And this is really interesting. As we were crafting these tips and doing research on this and what the experts have said, it's interesting because the things we're going to cover here have come up time and time again. Most of the discussions we have about how to raise your vibration and how to and all this, they keep coming back to these same things. So what is that telling us? These things are the keys to healthy, empowered living, right?
And they don't change.
Yeah, and so
they're core foundations.
And they're pretty basic things. Most of these things are doable too. It's like you don't need.
Yeah, and we're always only teaching one thing here.
It's the same message over and over.
It is. It's just presented differently.
We just wrap it up.
Just pay attention.
Different bow every week. So here's some stuff. So cultivate mindness. Like mindness is the practice of being present, fully engaged in the moment without judgment. So and also just being aware of your thoughts.
Mindfulness.
So becoming aware of your thoughts and emotions, which can help you recognize the patterns that are serving you and not serving you, and then respond to them quickly. So it all comes back to being self-aware, not just autopilot mode where you're just reacting to things. Be intentional. Wow, that's interesting. Why did I respond that way?
Oh my gosh, we can learn so much from those questions.
Yeah. Is this how I want to show up right now? Or if you're going into a meeting or meeting with somebody?
Happened to me.
What's that?
Is this how I want to show up right now? Is this how I want to experience myself right now? No. Okay, well then choose something different. You get to make the choice.
You probably experienced that the past week.
Yep, I sure have. Sure have.
Here's this is refrain. You might be just tired of hearing this next one, but it's so crucial. Practice gratitude.
Oh no, you can never be tired of practicing gratitude or hearing about it.
But if you're hearing about it all the time, you might just start to tune it out. Yeah, I've heard that. Oprah, gratitude journal, blah blah blah. But no, are you really doing it?
Yeah, I mean, if you've really done it in the past and you've seen the benefit of it, you would not have that thought.
Right.
Absolutely, it wouldn't even be anywhere around. So if you have that thought, then you haven't practiced enough gratitude. Period.
Then your set point is doubting all of these best practices
Yep.
too. So we need to we need to reset that.
Yeah, just pay attention to what your thoughts are right now.
So gratitude is focusing on the things you were grateful for can help shift your
Yes.
attention away from negative thoughts and emotions.
Yes.
And so, yeah, when you certainly do a gratitude journal or just take time, we think I like to do it at the end of the day before I go to bed, look back at my day and just think about what are some of the highlights. We tend to just blow those off or forget about them. What were the highlights? What were the cool, great things that happened? Who did I meet? What did I do? What did I experience? Where did I go? And then for those challenging, and we always have challenges.
Always?
Yeah. Your life is never going to be without them. We never advocate.
Or you're not growing.
Yeah.
You have no challenges, no growth.
But when people, situations, whatever, challenge you, what lessons did you learn? Yeah, I faced this challenge. It was frustrating. I got a little upset, but what did I learn from it? How can I handle that thing better if it comes up?
What I learned about myself.
And so, but when your mind is focusing on things that you're grateful for, it can't simultaneously hold a negative thought. So you're replacing that with the way you want to feel. All
It's the
right.
same way with laughter. You cannot laugh and have a negative thought.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Biologically, it's just not possible.
And not possible.
Here's another one. Old, that's standard, but it's so true. Physical activity. Get physically active. And that doesn't have to be going to the gym. It's going to be going out walking. It could be dancing. Deanne, can I hear a little amen for just dancing around your house? So yeah, physical activity has time and time again, and it's proven research. I mean, we're not just making this up. It's shown to improve mood, reduce stress. Find a physical activity that you enjoy, like yoga, dancing, hiking, biking, whatever it is, and that itself
Pickleball.
can change your mood. It's the fastest growing sport in America.
Yeah, a lot of people are
Pickleball.
changing their set point by playing pickleball.
So a lot of the self-help and the people that we attract, it is true. It's like a lot of this thought is it starts with your thoughts, and then it affects your actions that you take, and that is true. We have to have that. I think the mental part of it, the thoughts you choose to think are so crucial. But it can have the reverse effect too. The physical activity can then it affects you biologically, which then can improve your mood and your confidence and your feeling of joy.
Yeah, but you feel so good about yourself when you do those things
Yeah.
for yourself, right?
So it works in many
feels
different.
good. Like in your mind, it feels good. Like, wow, I did that.
Okay, here's another one we talk about a lot. Connecting with others. Social support can help reduce stress and improve your emotional well-being. So you need to connect with friends, with family, join a group, a club, volunteer in the community, or join the High Vibe Tribe community. I'm going to come back
on.
to that if you're not already in there. Those of you who are in our High Vibe Tribe online community, give me a little, just let me know how you benefited from that. I know some of you have already given us some great feedback on that, but you need to connect with other people. I don't know. Again, this is something that comes up time and time again, and that will raise your vibration because you tend to be the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. The amount of money the 5 people make tends to be you tend to be in the average there. But also the attitudes. Are you hanging around with people that complain, that are always watching the news and complaining about
Life and about everything.
Yeah.
And then, pay attention.
then you're going to start reflecting that, and you're going to start mirroring that behavior and that attitude.
Yeah, because that energy is surrounding you.
So you want to purposely, and if you can do it in person, great. But online, just get on the phone, get on Zoom, get in a community like the one that we offer. But connect with others who will raise your vibration and raise that set point. This is really important too. Practice self-compassion.
Just hug yourself.
Go ahead, show them an example of
Just
that.
do
Pookie.
it. We just did it earlier. Just hug yourself. Oh, I love you so much. Oh, talk to yourselves. Talk to your body, and honor your body too. Like thank it. Like wow, I'm so thankful for my feet. Talk to someone who doesn't have access to their feet. You'll find out. You'll learn a lot. About how wonderful those feet are. Like self-compassion, loving yourself. Also, too, like when you're singing a song and you forget the words, or the words just don't come out right for whatever reason, you don't start bashing yourself. Like, oh my God, you're such a failure. You did
up.
that, and all those people were there, and you just look like a loser. Oh my God, you should never sing again. Don't do that to yourself. Look, It just happened. Oh, that happened. You didn't see me get hung up about it. And so when these things happen, just continue to love yourself through it. I was like, oh, look at you. It's okay.
So whenever you feel challenged, whenever you feel like down on yourself, treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Treat yourself like you would your best friend, a friend that you care about, who you want to support and pull out of a
Somebody you love deeply.
rather than harsh criticism. Or don't we so often give ourselves harsh judgment and
Don't do
criticism? So just practice self-compassion, and that's going to help you. with
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
A couple of other things here. Yeah, we'll focus on personal growth, engaging activities that promote personal growth and development, such as learning a new skill, taking on a new challenge, exposing yourself to books, YouTube videos, podcasts, and of course, affirmations. Where can you
Affirmations.
find those?
Well, they're all over the internet. you know?
But I mean on this channel in
But for
particular.
sure on this
Yeah,
channel,
obviously.
and they're, and so we're so grateful that you're here with us, because it means that you resonate with our set point. And yet there are so many options out there that you could choose, and so that we're so grateful that you chose us. And it's not to say that we're the only people in your life that share affirmations with you. However, we're grateful to have this time to be with you and to be like in that circle with you of some of the people that you want to hang out with. Yay! The fact that you're even here today. I mean, look. There's a lot of people who aren't, but you're here. Yay! We celebrate you.
We do. We love you, and we love the fact that you're here, even on a day when you lost an hour of sleep.
I know, right?
And just finally here, if you just find yourself going into a deep hole, you feel like your set point, you're struggling so much that it's really really low. And don't be afraid to seek out help with therapy.
Yes.
So at the times you just can't. There's times when it's at such a challenge or it's such a low point that it helps to seek out professional advice.
Yes.
And so we've both done therapy at different times. At low points or when we were struggling, it's very helpful to talk to somebody, especially who knows how to communicate with you and help you through. So don't be afraid to do that
Nope.
as well. And so here we go. I'm just gonna hit the highlights here. How can you raise your emotional set point? Cultivate mindfulness. Be aware of where you are and just question why am I reacting that way? Just be more self-aware of your attitudes and your reactions to things. Practice gratitude, especially at the end of the day, but anytime you can just
Anytime.
this most simplest things. Deanne here in the comments just said at her low points when she really didn't feel there was anything to be grateful for, she said I got fingers and toes.
Right.
Just find the simplest thing. I can breathe the air.
I can see color.
Yes. Engage in physical activity, something you enjoy.
Yeah.
Get your body
You have to
pumping.
like it.
That'll get you activated and influence your mindset. Connect with others. Have a social support network of friends that and colleagues and family that you can turn to
Yep.
to raise your vibe, who will lift you up and encourage you.
Show up on a Sunday morning.
Yep, that you're doing that with just by being here.
Yep.
Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding.
Yep.
Focus on personal growth. Expose yourself to just positive, empowering books.
Learn more.
and resources and continue to do your affirmations. And so that's where we are with that. And so, just a ton of great comments. We're only going to be able to tap into some of the more recent ones that I'm seeing here. But Lisa says it's okay to talk to someone who can guide you and teach you coping skills.
Yes, it is.
Clara says, I add to my gratitude journal how happy I am that there is more daylight nowadays.
Yeah.
So look at this reframe. Deanne says, I didn't lose an hour of sleep. I gained an hour of daylight.
Beautiful.
There's a
right?
glass half full. Our friend Tracy, forever grateful to you. Bob and Pookie, both amazing. Oh, thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Tracy. We love you.
Adele has a nice, lovely thing to say there.
Yeah, we're grateful for you too, Adele.
This is a name I haven't seen a whole lot of. Is it
Soraya.
something like, hope, but be kind to yourself.
Yeah. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Soraya.
And Lisa, our Laura S., you must be, this live is every Sunday. Oh, maybe you're responding to somebody. Yes, we stream live every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern, and this is we're early in our third year of doing this. This is season 3. Let's see here. Yeah, good point we made earlier. Give yourself the same love you would give to other people. Yeah, we often. Yeah, how would you? Yeah, the way you treat a good friend who you want to support is not the way you often treat yourself. So. Let's see. Danielle says it's helped a lot with the positive messages with what's going on right now. You know, I know not only in the world, but I know in your personal life.
Right.
So thank you for sharing that. Carrie says this high five tribe, high five tribe. That's another good way to put it. Has helped me through some many low times and moments of my life.
Yes, we're so grateful for that.
Thanks for saying that. Very cool. All right, let's see what's up next. I think I know what's next on the agenda, but just let me check because we've got an outline and got to stay on track here. We'll be all over the map. So, Pookie, one way to really raise your vibration, as I said in there, is the people you hang out with.
All right.
Your social circle. And we just happen to have a fairly new, awesome way to do that. It is our High Vibe Tribe community. No, that's not it. What is it? Oh yeah, well there's actually a screenshot of it that I took on my computer here, and you can see over. So this is an online community, very robust, a lot of benefits for you, but you can see there's a welcome section here where when you're a new member, you get some of the ground rules. You can introduce yourself. I got announcements up there. We have a calendar of events where I'm going to show you that in just a moment. All the online events that we're doing practically on a weekly basis. Everything that we do is recorded, so I'm actually showing the live recording vault here, where you can go back and watch the replays of anything that you missed or weren't able to attend live. Whole interaction section there where you can share your wins, share your challenges. There's sort of a catch-all section there with just positive thoughts when you want to share quotes and things that uplift you. And then partner pods there that hasn't been used much, but we're encouraging you to like if you want to
Partner
find
up.
like a success partner or a buddy or a little mini mastermind group. You can because there's a searchable membership directory there. And then we have a whole library of digital things from some copies of my ebooks and audiobooks. We got some of our music that we're posting there. There's a lot of things that Pookie and I have recorded over the years that have kind of been forgotten about and you may have never seen that we're posting in here.
They're in the vault.
Yeah, they're in the digital vault.
They're in the vault.
And there's affirmations there. I have a video I'm going to show you. Our friend Samantha, who we've known for a year or two now, just recorded this for us, and I just want to share this with you because it's pretty cool. So watch. It's only like a minute. Here we go.
Hello, High Vibe Tribe community. I just want you to know how meaningful and dear to my heart you are. You've encouraged me every step, every day. I love the constant communication that we have. I love that you hold me accountable. I love that you support me. I love that you celebrate me. And I love that you are just always there and you're just the most beautiful group of people I've ever had the chance to spend time with. It is thanks to you I now have friends all around the world, like genuinely good friends. And they're people that I can pick up the phone to at any time of day. Honestly, these are the good humans in this wonderful community. And I just love you all so much. So for anyone thinking about joining, please do. You will be so welcome. We will love you and embrace you. And we want to hear about you and we want to get to know you. And we just want to share and uplift each other and make this world a more fantastic place for everybody. So please come and join us. It's really wonderful.
Really want to thank Samantha for giving us that video testimonial. That was really awesome. And as I mentioned, we're doing a lot of online events through the community portal there, and just some of the upcoming ones over the next few weeks. This coming Thursday, about once a month, I'll do an improv comedy drop-in class, and I know this intimidates a lot of people, but we just get together for 90 minutes and we do silly
Laugh. You
games.
just laugh.
Yeah, if you want to talk about lift your vibration, laughter will definitely do that.
Yep.
It's not intimidating. you can do this. Don't worry. You don't have to be fast or funny. Nobody's a professional in there.
That's right.
So yeah, that's happening this coming Thursday, March 16th. Then we have some Saturday events coming up. Our monthly community call where Pookie and I choose a topic, and we have like a 90-minute discussion and sometimes breakout sessions. Those are always very impactful. The following Saturday, actually the morning before we head to LA, Pookie's going to lead another meditation session, which she did last month, which was very well received. And then speaking of Samantha, she's been such an integral part of our community that she's leading her peace, love, and cha-cha-cha.
Oh, yeah. Her first offering was just fantastic. It was really good.
Yep.
I loved it so much.
And you'll see a lot of those are Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern, but we're going to be sprinkling in some weeknights at 8 p.m. Eastern. In fact, your meditation session in April is going to be like on a Wednesday night. So we're just going to mix it up for different people in different time zones, and schedules.
We want to reach our people out in Australia and whatnot, and make it easy for them to participate with us.
That's right. So, and again, all of those are recorded, and you can watch. So, if you miss anything, you can watch the replay. Look at these unsolicited testimonials. Pookie's meditation was amazing. Jillian says, "Do the improv. I love it. And hopefully we'll be back soon. It trains your brain and produces healing laughter."
Yes.
Lisa's been to a couple. She says, "I love improv."
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
So yeah, this high vibe community is going to be packed with so many opportunities for you to engage with each other. Like the partner pods is so powerful. Like you can get in there and you can create your own little circles where you're supporting each other in your goals. You can maybe just have one person that you're working with. You can just get to know each other, right? And so sometimes if you're having like all of these thoughts or learning all these new things, and you turn around and you look around in the people that you're hanging out with now, you're like, wow, I don't know if I can talk to any of these people because they don't really understand what I'm talking about. So in the High Vibe Tribe community, you have a group of people that know what you're talking about, that love and support you, that aren't going to like trash your dreams or kind of like say, oh, you really think that you can do that? Well, here's this and this reason and that reason why it's just not even possible for you. No, you're not going to get any of that. You're going to get, wow, let's support you in manifesting your vision. How is it that this could be, so being in a room full of possibilities, rather than, somebody that's always being the devil's advocate. Right? Hopefully that's not you.
Yeah, exactly. And if it is, you need to raise
think
that
about that. Think
point.
about it. If you're always the one that's like telling people how it's not going to work, you might want to change that.
Yeah.
Because people don't even like to hang out with people like that. Unless they're like that too. That's just a thing.
So if you're here, you probably aren't that type of person. But it may be the reason that you are here is you're that type of person, and you want to want to change that.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna be loved and
appreciated and empowered and
Deanne says here, Bob's Improv Nights are just a lovely group of people being playful and having fun. I just don't want to go overboard on the improv, but those classes are also open to the general public, and there's a fee to join them. But as a member of this community, there's no extra charge. You don't pay extra for the improv.
Once you pay for your membership, everything else in there is.
So I'm not sure. So this is your program schedule on your channel, not on the channel, no, but on the website for live events. You can go to the that website I had earlier, bobbakerinspiration.com/events. Those are the live in-person events. And then the schedule, we only pretty much reveal because it changes. We're always adding to it. We talk about them on Sundays, and then when you're a part of the community, you get access to that calendar and all that good stuff. So I hope that answers that question. Lisa says the interactivity of the community is so awesome. I love the encouragement and support I get. Cool. But you can learn more about that at bobbakerinspiration.com/tribe, TRIBE. Learn all about it. And there's a fee to join, but we think it's pretty reasonable considering all that we deliver. It's around $1 a day. And I normally charge only $10 for those improv classes, but that's like a third of your third of your monthly, thing there to not have to pay that.
Yeah.
So
it's, we wanted to pack it with a lot of value for you. We wanted to
Exactly.
make sure that there was a ton of stuff in there that you could benefit from,
Yep. You know what we still need to do, Pookie?
What?
It's time to do
I know,
some affirmations
I know.
related to this set point thing. We just jump right into things.
Ready?
So
Let's
here we go.
go.
Let's raise our vibration with these. Let's just hammer home and ingrain this whole concept here. I'm going to say each one. Pookie's going to repeat it after me. Ready? I am committed to raising my emotional set point.
I am committed to raising my emotional set point.
I use gratitude to see the good already present in my life.
I use gratitude to see the good already present in my life.
I choose physical activities that energize my body and mind.
I choose physical activities that energize my body and my mind.
I connect with upbeat people and my high vibe tribe.
I connect with high vibe people and my high vibe. Oops, I was like off into my own world. I connect with upbeat people and my high vibe tribe.
You're just winging it here, aren't you? Oh, my God,
I had my
look at
eyes
that
closed for a
stuff.
minute.
I treat myself with kindness and compassion.
I treat myself with kindness and compassion.
And I make personal growth and prosperity a priority.
No, Bob, what does that say?
I make personal growth and positivity a priority.
I make personal growth and positivity a priority.
Thank you. We're both just like not paying attention to anything here. How about positive prosperity, your priority? I like all the P's. It's a tongue
That's
twister
so
there, isn't
funny. Oh my goodness. This is one for the record books for
it?
sure.
So here's the deal. We have a lot more. It's already 10:15, and we have like a video. We got a song. We got the comedy corner. Do you want to skip
Just
anything
go,
here?
go.
We're
go,
gonna just
go.
do it all.
Yeah, just stop. Just let's see how far we get in 15 minutes. Go.
Do you want me to? But this song is kind of long, so I'm
Okay,
sure.
not that one.
Okay, so we skip that
Yeah.
maybe. All right. So
Wait, is the song okay?
I
You
am
get to
capable-
dance to the song that we're singing. So when we're the next song that we're singing, you get to dance there.
So
we're
we'll-
having to take the dance party song. I'm sorry.
unless I
Deanna.
play it at the very end,
You can,
instead of singing. Maybe we should. Do
Well,
that.
whatever you want to do.
Okay, we'll just
Okay, so question: song or dance?
So we will.
put it in
I
the
know.
chat.
Yeah. Would you want to hear like a music video with the dance beat, or when you want to hear us play an original song? But I do actually need you to put something else in the chat here because this is related to Bob's Comedy Corner. What I need some suggestions because I know it takes there's a little bit of a delay from the time I ask to the time you comment here, and so I'm going put in the least likely, most unusual place. Just one suggestion per comment that someone would hire a lounge singer to entertain. A really weird, unusual location that an unlikely location that someone would hire a lounge singer to perform. So put those in there in addition to voting. Now, Jennifer, you said songs. We don't know if that means music video, dance video, if that means
No, it means
oh,
the
it
song.
means the live song.
Yeah,
All
the
right.
live song.
All right, cool. Okay, so cool.
So it's song or dance. Put it
So there we
song
go.
or dance.
Song or dance. And additionally, I need odd locations where a lounge singer would. Okay. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to continue along, and it's time for. It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why. Bob's Comedy Corner. So I've got this live event coming up, this improv show here in St. Louis, and a really cool thing happened last Thursday. I was actually on a local morning show television. A couple things I need to let you know is that there's a reference to this Amico sign a little bit later in this clip, and basically there's a place on the highway, in a prominent highway here in St. Louis, where there's this huge, and I don't know, is Amico even a thing anymore?
No.
Yeah,
Well, not in this part of the country.
it was replaced. I think it's BP, but I think the sign is this thing is huge. They probably haven't had a chance to replace it. But it actually used to be standard back when I was a kid because I grew up like blocks from this particular sign, which is by Forest Park right here in the city. So it's a huge Amoco sign. Everybody who lives in the area knows because they pass it when they go down this main highway. So that's the one reference. And also, I just want to point out this is a morning show, and this gal Mary in the studio is like the typical perky morning show host. I mean, she's they've
cloned her.
Yeah, no, I think she's awesome.
She's not real.
She's awesome. No, I love her.
I'm just joking.
I love her enthusiasm. And then
she's great.
And then the guy who did the remote with me, but Pookie was there. We went to the space where we're going to be doing this show. But this is the first time I've been on like broadcast television in a number. I used to do it a lot back in the day. But this is a little segment I just wanted to share with you, promoting the upcoming improv show. All right, here we go.
And we are continuing the good news this morning with more ways to celebrate the STL community. And what better way to celebrate than, of course, we have 314 Day, and it's now with a comedy show. Malik Wilson is joining us live at Westport Playhouse to share.
314. We have all the good stuff that you're going to be looking for. As always, we've been giving you some great stuff all week, and the coverage continues today. Join here with my friend Bob Baker, who is going to be having an improv comedy show next Tuesday.
That's right. Malik, great to join you here on the stage where it's going to actually happen. It's Tuesday, March 14th. So you've already pointed out the date, 314, right?
314 is hard to forget, right?
That's right. It's not only Pi Day, it's the original area code for St. Louis. And a lot of businesses across the town celebrate St. Louis on this date. And we are doing it with an improv comedy show where all the suggestions that we get, all the games, the scenes, and the songs that we perform that night will be based on suggestions related to St. Louis, maybe a person, a place, or a thing related to St. Louis. And great night of entertainment.
Definitely. And I know we have a little special coming up here in a second, which I can't wait for. But, you know, how many years have you guys been doing this, or is this your first time doing this?
Oh, no, not the first time. I first did improv like in 1985. I've been teaching and performing. I kind of got out of it for a while, but been back in for a good 10, 12 years. I perform. It's not just me. We have a cast of myself and 5 other amazing players. We got Karen and Teresa, Mike, Eric, and Michael all joining us, very veteran improvisers. And it's not like stand-up comedy. If you've ever watched the show Whose Line Is It Anyway? Yeah. That's what this is about, short scenes and songs, and we get a suggestion before each one, and we're totally making it up on the spot. And I think we're going to do a quick example of that here, right?
Listen, I have a curveball for you. So you told me to give you a St. Louis staple monument type of deal. Yeah. So the one that I have is the Amoco sign.
Okay, the giant Amoco sign. All right, cool. I actually grew up near there in Richmond Heights. Okay. So we do this game called Lounge Singers, where we say what's an unlikely place that someone would hire lounge singers to entertain. So we're going to do... Hey, welcome to... Thanks for stopping by here. Yeah. Driving down 64, I'm glad you did not pass. It's great that you stopped here to get some gas.
Oh, wow.
Please do not complain, do not whine. You know how long this giant thing has been here with this sign. Here at the Amoco sign. Hey, here at the Amoco sign. Here at the Amoco sign.
The Amoco sign.
Ooh, even harmonized there. Nicely done.
Yeah. All the information that you're going to need is right there on your screen. Be sure to screenshot that. Like I said, 314 Day. We have all the coverage for you, and this comedy show is going to be for you.
Add it to the list, Malik. I'm a sucker for improv comedy. I love that. And can we just talk about how good he was at singing? My goodness.
I just love how enthusiastic she is.
We're not muted.
No, we're not muted. So that's. So I hope you enjoyed that. And so I've chosen 2 or 3 things here. I'm going to do that same bit, the lounge singer thing. Oh, hang on a second. Why is this mouse not doing it? So Eliza earlier, one of the early suggestions was airport. And so let me see if I can come up with something here. Hey, thanks for coming to the airport here. Welcome to the airport. You will be fine. Don't get too upset when you're standing in the line. Never know what's gonna happen. You never know what is your fate. Most likely your flight will end up taking off late. Here at the airport today, we're gonna frolic and play. Here at the airport today, the airport today. I see. Let me find my. Somebody had frog pad earlier. I just want to highlight that. I know I saw it. I just want to. Oh, there we go. It was Margaret at a frog pond. At an odd location, definitely. Here at the pond, life is great. It is so rad. Come here and hang out with me on my lily pad. I'll tell you the truth, I won't tell you no lies. Only one thing on the menu, and that is flies. Here at the frog pond today, frog pond today. And then I saw our friend Tracy actually put the zoo, and there is we have a famous zoo here in St. Louis. I only have one or two lines for this. Here we go. Oh my God! What the heck is that? Oh. Okay. I have to think about this. So many animals, from the elephant to the mouse. Be sure to hold your nose when you go into the monkey house. So much to do here, I just can't explain. My favorite part of our zoo is riding on that little train. Here at the St. Louis Zoo, you know what to do here at the zoo.
Silliness.
Was
Well,
that
that
fun?
should have changed your set point.
I know. So there you go. A little impromptu. And that. Oh, and of course, my mouse giving me a little trouble here. That has been. It's Bob's Comedy Corner. Should do be why. Bob's Comedy Corner. All right, we're heading into the stretch. I hope you enjoyed that, because we all need a little bit of laughter, do we not? Thank you for all your suggestions. I'm sorry that we did not. I didn't get to more of them, but those were a lot of fun. And so, of course, subscribe to the channel if you don't already. We've set a big goal to sort of up the number of subscribers for our channel here.
Yeah, and you can support us in that by just, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It just tells YouTube that you like us, and maybe they'll share us with more people. Yay!
Even more people.
Even more people.
But yeah, like this video, share it with, and share the channel, encourage others, and so that's word of mouth is always the best way to expand anything here. Also, just wanted to quickly remind you, if you like our vibe and you are maybe needing a little bit more hands-on instruction on improving your life, or especially in pursuing a big goal, another thing we started offering this year is something called the VIP Mentorship Program, where you'll have one-on-one access to both Pookie and myself, to both of us. If one of us maybe can serve your needs better than the others, you might we'll deliver whatever you need for whatever your big goal is. And we only have spaces for like 4 or 5 people, and we already have two or more, and I think a third coming up here. But anyway, if you want to check that out, just go to bobbakerinspiration.com/VIP. And there's an application process, so we make sure it's a good fit for you and for us. Mm-hmm. And so there's something meant to make you aware of. And so what I haven't been tallying. Lisa, have you, or has anybody been tallying the song versus video polling here? We should have, I think.
Song dance, babe.
Song dance?
Yes, that's
song,
what they're saying. Song or dance.
So you're either doing song or dance. I'm going to go earlier, so I see. I'm trying to find out where the last ones of those were.
Keep going.
I'm gonna go up. Library. Yeah, these are still chess tournament. That's funny. Lounge singer. Okay.
You're just looking for one, two.
I know. I'm trying to find the first ones. We're scrolling through the comments to get a sense here.
Keep going.
Wow, they were really way up there. I think we're going to be around.
I saw a dance one. I saw another dance one.
Okay, dance. We got song, dance, song, dance. You think dance, song? I don't know. We got a lot of songs in the early one.
Oh my gosh, it could be a tie. Look for a tiebreaker.
What's our tiebreaker?
Yeah, look for the tiebreaker. I think it's a tie right now.
So we got 1, 2. We're taking
3, 4, 5. We got 5 songs. Let's do the song.
Okay, the song is the
Hey,
winner.
but the good news is you can dance to it.
All right.
You can dance to it.
That's
you
right.
can dance to it.
You can dance.
That's right.
All right, here's our final, wrapping up this amazing Sunday here. We've so enjoyed being with you, and thank you for all your comments and your suggestions on the lounge singer thing. We got another vote for song. Let me get a.
There you go.
And
We're doing it.
Why do we like this song, and how does it apply to our theme of the day?
Of this song right here. Well, this song, it applies to our theme of the day, in as much as it gives you the opportunity to choose something new. Right? That you're open for something new. That you're open. You're ready for something new.
Or something that you're used to, even to show up in an even greater abundance.
Yeah.
Ready? Mm-hmm. Let's play it. Here we go.
Opening my heart to receive all my good and all that I need. Standing strong in what I believe, I claim it, it is mine.
Happiness flows through my veins. There's so much joy I can't contain. Letting go of all of my pain, I claim it, it is mine.
It's a coming to me. It's a coming to me. It's a coming to me. And I'm ready, ready, ready to receive.
I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to receive.
Gratitude is my prayer for all the love I feel everywhere. My heart is open and willing to share. I claim it, it is mine.
I welcome peace into my life. Prosperity I now invite. Now's the time to shine my light. I claim it, it is mine.
It's a coming to me. Come on, dancers. It's a coming to me. It's a coming to me. And I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. It's a coming to me. It's a coming to me. It's a coming to me. And I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. I'm ready.
I'm ready to receive.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready to receive.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to receive.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to receive.
Oh, I'm ready.
I'm ready to receive.
I'm ready.
I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to receive.
It's a coming to me. It's a coming to me. It's a coming to me. And I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. It's a coming to me. It's a coming to me. It's a coming to me. And I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. I'm ready, ready, ready to receive. I'm ready, ready, ready to receive.
Shake that shaker.
Were you shaking your shaker? Did it sound like this? Yeah. Ready to receive? Are you ready to receive?
We found the
all
right
good?
shaker. 'Cause sometimes Pookie had a louder one or a tambourine that scared Keone. So
Yeah, he didn't like it.
We had to get
It's
something
like,
else.
He's like, no, I don't like that one.
So, I should have. I guess I forgot to ask you to put your final
Takeaways.
Your takeaways. Let's send Carissa some love, some healing energy. She is going through some health stuff there, so we're sending you all positive energy.
Yes, Carissa.
Let's see.
Yeah, anyone who's having a physical challenge right now, we send you love. We send that love to ourselves because I'm right there with you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and thank you for all of the love and the energy. I do feel better than when I woke up this morning, although my head still feels like it's like a wet toilet paper roll. It just feels like
That's the worst.
you
kind.
know, like you know how you just like your whole head just feels so heavy and wet, and you know how toilet paper gets when it's wet.
So send Pookie some healing love, and anyone out there who's going through a challenge, physical, or mental, or
Absolutely.
emotional, or otherwise.
Because this is really minor, you know, like
Yeah.
mine's
Oh, yeah.
minor.
In the
What some
scope
people
of
are
things.
facing are, really.
Carlene says so. So Carlene is, I think, she's at a market, so she's actually tuning in. So she's raising the vibration, looking crazy as I dance along at the market.
Oh my
Spreading-
gosh,
spreading-
Carlene!
I can just hopefully. I'm
Yeah,
sure we'll see
I'm-
her when we go to Florida.
I know I want to see her, but I also want to connect with her because she reached out. She filled out an application for VIP, and we haven't been able to make that connection yet. So
Make
I
that-
haven't forgotten about you, honey.
Make that connection.
Yes, let's
Respond
do
to
it. I
Pookie.
want to talk with you.
Carol, beautiful harmony. Thank you, Carol. Good to see you here. Wyoming
Carol.
Fairy Queen says, I've had this song, the one we just did, all in your head all week. Got here just in time to hear what I need to
Oh,
hear.
fantastic!
It's coming to me. Rose, thank you for this nice comment here. Appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Tracy's singing that refrain.
Yes, it is.
So is Clara. Yay, yay, yay. All right. Great to see you all. Thanks so much, as always, for joining us here. We appreciate you so much.
Absolutely.
And have a great rest of your day. And
And an awesome week.
go look in the description. Links to everything we talked about. If you missed anything, they're all there for you. Let's stay connected. Hope to see you in the tribe sometime soon. The High Vibe
Yeah,
Tribe
come and join
community,
us.
where we can connect even further. All
That'd
right.
be beautiful. All right.
Take
Have a
care.
great week.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.